Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Teresa, also known as Nina, and this is my space. Today I have two appointments, which I always have every day. I have appointments, but so I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm dressed and everything, ready to go, other than my makeup, my hair, and my shoes. So, with that being said, if you are not a subscriber, would you please consider subscribing to my channel? Hit that subscribe button down below, and you can hit the notification bell down below. And at the end of my video, give me a thumbs up if you liked my video, and give me a thumbs down if you did not like my video. I won't be hurt, I think. Also, leave me a comment down below telling me why you liked my video or why you did not, or what you would like to see in my videos. I know what some of you would like to see. Sometimes I have a hard time delivering it, depends on what it is. But I also have a 500 subscriber drawing going on. Once I hit 500 subscribers, I'll do a drawing for a great big box. It's an icon box filled with makeup that I'm still filling, and skincare products as well, anything beauty related. There's a lot of nice stuff in there, and I may have to get a bigger box, and hopefully shipping don't kill me. But if it does, it does, because a promise is a promise. So let's hit that 500. I'm excited to give it away. I'm tired of looking at it. I want to give it away. It makes me happy to make you guys happy. But anyways, I do have a little bit of bad news, but I'll discuss that in a minute. But I'm going to use my Laura Geller Ultimate Palette. It's the Hidden Gems. It has like 31 baked eyeshadows in it. You can see it's a little on the soft side with, you know, a lot of the shimmers, which is good because they're really shimmers. What else am I going to use? I got these palettes sitting out here because they're fairly new, and I like to use them before I stick them away and may not ever touch them again. And this is the O from Miami palette, the face palette, and I'm going to use this and this today. And I'm going to use, once again, the Iconic London. Get this open here. Open. It does not want to open. Okay, here we go. I will put a little bit of this over my contour, and this I'll use as my highlighter and everything. So we got that out. Iconic London. I did use my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin foundation, and I used the Too Faced, I don't remember, I've been using it forever, Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. So and I've done my skincare, of course, and today I'm wearing Jimmy Choo, and I did a little bit of the eyeliner, Tarte Double Take. I think it's Tarte, right? Yes. And what else did I do? I think that's it. Oh, the Kat Von D concealer. I did do a little bit of that. So, what did I try today? I have a sample of Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Cream, and it is fragrance free, and I do like that. I used a little bit of that in my skincare routine today, and I did like it, and my face absorbed it really good. So, I mean, I like that. I did use Ciate London, the, what's it called? Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer. I don't need any plumping. I got enough of that, but I do like it. So, what else did I use? I think that's it. I think that's it so far. So we're going to jump. Oh, I am also I think I'm going to use Tropical Vibes by Trend Beauty. I'm loving that turquoise. It's called Soft Serve in the palette, but I love it. So I'd like to wear it today. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes with the Laura Geller. I may be compelled to use something else. We'll see where it takes us. So I got all my brushes laid out here. It's just looking for the right one. That is always a pain in my butt. So this has a lot of purple on it. Some of these brushes I know I need to clean. And that ain't no lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, we're gonna hit that base. I forgot this one's a little on the light side. Let's see. But yeah, so my news is, as you all know, I'm having surgery next week on my back. They'll be putting me to sleep and all that, and cutting me open, and blah, blah, blah. Story of my life, right? But anyways, I had to do pre-op testing, which they do for everybody, of course, that has surgery. So they ran my labs. Oh, my watch is dinging. And I'm like, why? But it's my daughter messaging me on Messenger. So, but anyways, so they did the pre-op testing, and I had to do, labs, blood work, and x-rays, and ECG, and an EKG, and be examined by 2 different nurses, and go over all the pre-op and post-op instructions, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So my labs came back, and of course my creatine is high, which has to do with my kidneys, and my white blood cell count, I think that's what it is always extremely high. And I've been tested for everything under the sun, and I know what I have and what I don't have, and we're not sure why it's high. But I don't have, I even go as far as getting tested for any STDs. I don't have a boyfriend or anything, but I was married and divorced, thus testing for STDs. But I get tested for AIDS, everything. And everything is always negative. So we're not quite sure why that's high. But my EFGR, which I was so happy that I brought it up, and they said I couldn't bring it up. The damage was done, and I just had to move forward from there. But I did bring it up. It went back down. God giveth, and he taketh away. That's all I could say. I was upset at first, but I haven't changed anything. I've stayed the course of eating right and exercising and doing my physical therapy and avoiding what I'm supposed to avoid to keep my kidneys, from tanking on me. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep going forward. I know it can change at any minute, any day, any time. It can go from what it is down to 0, just like that. It is what it is. It's kidney failure. So, and when that happens, I'll need a transplant. And I'm sure they'll want to do dialysis before they do a transplant. So, that's normally the normal for that. But we'll just see how things go. And I keep you informed, I promise. I let my kids know yesterday, and I let my mother know. I didn't want to let my mother know because my mother is so worried that she's going to lose me to kidney failure like she lost my brother. You know what I mean? And I don't want her to worry about that. My brother did not take care of himself, not before he was diagnosed with kidney failure and not after. And that's important. And he was diagnosed with diabetes type 1. I have type 2. My mother has type 2. My biological father had type 2. But my grandmother had type 2. My uncle has type, well, 2 of my uncles have, 3 of my uncles have type 2. I mean, you know, and that's just the beginning. But anyways, my brother never, ever took care of himself. You know, he'd come to my house and I'd buy donut sticks, you know, and I'd buy them for my daughters. They were little then. He'd eat half of it, sometimes the entire pack before he left. And then he'd say, "Why don't you buy Diet Pop? You know I'm diabetic." Seriously? I used to tell him, "How can you ask me that?" He did not eat like he was a diabetic. I kid you not. And like he'd come over and I had always bought the girls M&Ms and I bought them in the great big giant bags. I have 4 daughters. And he'd eat them all and then say, "Will you please give me a ride to the ER?" Yeah. So, I mean, it crushed us when he died. I'm not doing that to the people that I love. I'm not crushing anybody. Not if I can help it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing all of this for me. I'm doing this for them. And I hope my kids and grandkids and other family members know that. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for you. You know? So, I mean, sometimes I feel like, I'm doing all this fighting for them, but, you know, I ain't even going to get into that. But now my daughter Takora, she's in it with me. And God knows I appreciate everything she does for me. She goes above and beyond. We've had our disagreements in life, as I have with all my kids, but that does not change that I'm their mother. They're my child. I love them regardless, and I will always do what I can to be a part of their life. Now, if one of my kids choose they don't want to be a part of my life, I ain't got no control over that, and I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm going to keep moving forward, because that's what you're supposed to do. You know? But, man, Takora, she kicks ass. And I mean, she has a family. She has a very hectic job that's like 2 hours away from her house every day, early in the morning and then in the evening. And, you know, she works full time and she still makes time to do for her mama. And I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate any help, any kindness, anything that comes my way. I am never an unappreciative person. I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your thoughts, your well wishes. I appreciate it all. It all helps me. It really does. So, I mean, yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, I have viewers that are concerned about my health, and I appreciate that. And they ask, you know what I mean? They put their 2 cents in, and I appreciate it very much. It touches my heart. So, those are the people that I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for my life for them. And I don't plan on letting anybody down. When I'm gone, when I do die, they're going to say, she gave a damn good fight, that's for sure. Believe me, I do not feel like going. I have 2 appointments today. I don't feel like going. I was just at the hospital for hours the other day. I had to do like 7 different tests. And I mean, I had to go to 7 different places in the hospital. I was running all over the place. And then they had to stick me in both arms for the blood test. And I was like, are you serious? I mean, I really can't feel it. But my arms bruise up from it. And then I've got all these other mysterious bruises popping up from I don't know where. Because I usually wake up with them and they're teeny, teeny, tiny. Like, how did I get that in my sleep? You know what I mean? And then there's that. And then there's that one. I mean, they're just everywhere. They're tiny. And they're in the weirdest places. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But, see, isn't that gorgeous? I just love this turquoise. I mean, it's like, bam. You want some color? Bam. You got it. And it just fits in so perfectly with my neutrals. It really does. And I know I'm going to have fun with it this summer too. Like, put it on your lids going to the beach and blend it out a tiny bit. But don't put any other eye shades on. Just use that. Won't that be gorgeous? Especially on somebody with darker skin tone than me. I mean, you might as well say, I don't have a skin tone. But that's okay. I am what I am. God made me this way. And my mother and my father, so I'm okay with that. I ain't going to no tanning salon or nothing like that, because, I mean, skin cancer is no joke. And I have a friend who lost her very young daughter. She was a model, and she did a lot of tanning for her modeling. I mean, she was a model. She was in the swimsuit issue for the Sports Illustrated. She was a model. Victoria's Secret. I mean, and she ended up with melanoma on the inside, which she went from being diagnosed with it to dying from it like that. There's nothing they could do. There's nothing they can do when you get that. And she got it from all her tanning. She had no signs of it on the outside. So my heart breaks for her mother. You know what I mean? It really does. So ever since that, and I mean, I got on my girls too. Because, I have 2 daughters that, like, love to tan at the tanning salon. I mean, they pay for a whole year at a time. And if I find out they're doing it again or still doing it, yeah, I'm going to flip out on them. I mean, I'm supposed to. That's what being a parent means, So they can get mad or whatever, but I don't care. Right? What do I care? They're my kids. I have every right to act stupid on them. And sometimes I do. And I'll raise my voice too. That's what mamas do. I didn't whoop my kids. Well, my oldest daughter, I hit her with the broom one time. She was a kid. I didn't hit her. I didn't hurt her. But she sure does tell that story to this day. Another time, I won't lie, I went after her with a hammer because she hit her sister with a hammer. So I picked up that hammer and went flying after her. I didn't hit her with it though. She's lucky because I was mad. But what mother wouldn't be? I'm trying to dry that real quick. But yeah, what mama wouldn't be? Sometimes I had to protect my kids from them. I had to protect them from each other. I remember the first time I left my kids, when I went to work, I left my oldest in charge. She got out of belt. I never touched her with a belt, but she gonna get out of belt to whoop her sisters with because they weren't listening to her. And then my ex-husband says, well, she is in charge. She's got it. No! Now, how could he say that? I'm like, absolutely not. I'm going kind of backwards here, folks, but I'm seeing stuff that I missed, and I'm hitting it real quick. But yeah, she didn't play around. Now, she don't whoop her kids with belts. But she sure was going to whoop her sisters with it. If any of my kids have used a belt on their kids, they have not let me know. But I know many times I would get a phone call from one of my grandkids. My mother's hollered at me and she says she's going to whoop me, or my mom just hit me, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, what am I supposed to do? Now, if it's abuse, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna step up. But you can't always interfere with your children and grandchildren. I always want to, but I know I can't. But I will speak up when I feel like I need to speak up. I will be heard. They may not like it. My grandchild may not like how I react or what I say. You know what I mean? But I'm always going to tell them what's right. And that's a promise. That is a promise. Okay, now I can go back to contour. But yeah. My Ipsy shop order was shipped. So I'm waiting on that. It's just, I think, 3 items. A lip and lip pencil duo. And then there's an eyeshadow palette. And then there's eyebrow gel, but that's not for me. It's clear gel, and my granddaughter uses it every day. So sometimes my lighting sucks right now, and I need to get one of my kids over here to help me with it. But sometimes, man, I look in this, you know, into the camera, and I don't see what I should be seeing. But sometimes it's wrong, because then when I go in the other room and look in the mirror under the light, and it's like, oh my God. So if I mess up like that, I blame it on the lighting. Okay. I think I'm good to go on that one. Where's the... Just had it in my hand. Oh, it is in my hand. Duh. I make some of the dumbest... I do some of the dumbest, stupidest things sometimes. I never cease to amaze myself. That's for sure. Okay, now I am going to, before I, trying to think. I deprived myself of music this morning, so I got music in my head. I was talking to my sister and trying to get stuff done for me to go to my appointment and everything, so I just didn't have the music on, and I hate it when I don't have the music on. Now I'm going to put a little bit of this shimmery over top of my contour like I did the other day. I actually liked it, and I got a lot of comments on it. I like that. I do. Okay, now, I did this a little backwards, but I did it a little backwards for a reason. Okay. Alrighty. I have messages after messages from my doctors. I am going to check this one because what he has to say is important to me. Follow up my offer at UCR. Do home health people contact you for assistance after surgery? Okay. He was wondering if home health contacted me, because he wants them here for my assistance for like a week after surgery. The following day, he wants them here, and he wants them to keep coming for about a week or so, a week to 10 days for after my surgery. So, of course, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put on some setting spray, and it is the Mo Beauty Set It Up setting spray I like. When it's finished, I will repurchase it. That I know. Okay, before I do my eyes, let's get my lips on. I forgot what this is called. Just give me a minute. It is Defiance Beauty by Merchami. Merchami? Or Merchami? Or Merchani? I think that's an N. I don't know. but it is in the shade Iconic. I've only used it a couple times, so I thought I'd throw it on today. Okay. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to do this one first. Y'all know me. I got a thing with mascara. If I didn't wear glasses, I'd probably, because I used to put false lashes on from time to time, like on special occasions or if I was going out or something. But I wore contacts then as well. So my glasses were not in my way. But it is difficult for me with contacts now because I actually wear trifocals. So I still need glasses for, you know, my other sight issues. And I'm putting them on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. It's crazy. And I don't need crazy. I really don't. So I just use my glasses. And I have to wear them 24/7. Except for when I'm sleeping, of course. But half the time I'm wearing them then also. I'll fall asleep with them on. And I've had them over a year now, and they're fine. But I know I shouldn't. And when I do think about it, I do take them off. But where did I put them? Because I was going to show you. But of course, I just had them sitting here. Well, I might have knocked them suckers down on the floor. So then I got to be careful not to step on them when I get up to look for them. But I could have sworn I put them right here. The cats haven't been up here. Did I drop them in the garbage? No. Did I drop them in my hair ties? No. I do have pictures in here, though. I need the picture of my daughter and son-in-law. I need a ton of frames. There's a picture of me. And another picture of me. And another picture of me. I love me. But then I got pictures of like my granddaughter when she graduated. And my handsome grandson that I'm so proud of. I'm proud of them all. I could brag all day long. And that's me and Reynaldo. And this is my son-in-law proposing to my daughter in Mexico. She had no clue that was coming. This is my grandson Ashton when he was born. He's almost 6 now. And my beautiful mother. She'll be here this summer. Oh, and me again. Go figure. Oh, and here's Reynaldo. His hair is much longer now, huh? And this is my 3 granddaughters. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So, yeah. I keep a lot of memories. And I have a ton of pictures. I have pictures my kids have never seen yet. But when I die, they sure will. Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is my daughter and son-in-law too. I guess I made 2 of them. Maybe I made one for them and one for me. But I know I made her a wedding photo album, and I put 8x10s and 5x7s in it. And I'm pretty sure I put a 5x7 of that in it. So, but I do have to find my glasses in order for me to go anywhere, because I got to be able to see. Well, this is the Maybelline, the Rocket. And it is waterproof. This hanging out, it's not a booger, guys. It's the metal post. It's windy and twisty, and it's a little on the long side. I need to get out my wire cutters and snip it so it's not so long. Because I have people say, they have said to me, you got something hanging out of your nose. And I'm like, it's my nose ring. It's a chilly day out there today. Very different from what it was the other day when it was in the 70s. What is it right now? 42. I mean, that's not bad, but I think we're supposed to get snow Sunday and snow one day next week, and rain in between a few days, or no, a couple days, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, our weather changes. I mean, you can look at it in the morning, check out the weather, and then look it up again in the evening, and it's totally different. The whole week changes. But we're used to that. And I don't know why people who have lived here in Ohio all their lives, I don't know why they complain. Because we already know this. Leave a comment below. Let me know what state you're from and what your weather's like. That'd be interesting. It's really going to be interesting if I can't find my glasses. I mean, I can't see worth a crap. I mean, thus I wear trifocals, not bifocals, trifocals. So I need my glasses. Like I need eyelashes. Now, I have seen the reviews for the same Anastasia Beverly Hills mascara, and a lot of people complained about the flaking. So far, I have not experienced any flaking. Now, when I take it off with my makeup remover wipes, it makes it kind of dry. It comes off dry, and it's a little uncomfortable. But I haven't had it flake on me yet, and I hate flaking. I will not use it if it flakes on me one time. I did that. I tried the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I was so excited when I got it. And it was, before I even finished everything, it was flaking. And it was going into my eyeballs. I mean, not only did I have to remove it, I had to remove all of my makeup because I had flakes everywhere, and it was bad. So I don't recommend that mascara at all. But there's people that I see reviews that absolutely love it. So, I mean, That's why I bought it, because people were just raving about it. Well, it was not worth raving to me. I can't believe what the heck did I do with my glasses? I know where my coffee is. I know I got that. That yucky taste is coming back too in my mouth. It woke me up last night, and that is from kidney failure. So I mean, the way I see it, you know, they're telling me what's done is done and you can't make it better. I did. So who's to say it's not going to like tank down to 15 and then go back up to 49? You know what I mean? You never know. Everybody's different. And I really think that that's something that the doctors can't predict. I do know that if you're down to 15, you're most likely either already on dialysis or going to be put on dialysis. Oh, my hair's kind of wavy today. I don't want to take the flat iron to it though. Maybe I'll wear it up today. When I wash it tomorrow, I'll blow dry it and use the flat iron. So I don't like to use the flat iron all the time. I only like to use it when I wash and dry my hair. You know, I'm not trying to kill my hair again. The ends used to be really unhealthy. But, you know, Ashley, the last time she did my hair, she said, wow, your hair is so healthy now that you quit, you know, doing everything with it. I said, yeah. And this is the way I want to keep it, too. Long and healthy. I'd like to get rid of some of the thickness, but, you know, I used to get it thinned out. She'd use the thinning shears. But, you know, then I realized when you thin out your hair by cutting it, you know, then as it starts to grow back, it makes it thicker. It appears thicker and bulkier because you got that hair standing up compared to all this hair laying down. So I quit having that done, and it did make a difference too. So everybody's different. But anyways, yeah, my hair's a little on the wavy side today, which sucks. But I know I got the attachment for my blow dryer for wearing my hair natural curly, but I just have never used it, so I'm not sure. I'd have to. My granddaughter has the curliest hair, natural curly, and it is beautiful. And somehow it's dried and still nice and soft, and you know, it's healthy, and the curls are beautiful and bouncy, and I mean curly curl. So I adore her hair. I love it. Every time I see her, I rave over her hair. But I always tell her it's almost as beautiful as she is. But I'd like to talk to her and see how do I dry my hair like that, because I don't like it to air dry throughout the day, because then it poofs also, you know, and I don't want the poof. So anyways, but I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm going to get going and hunt for my glasses before, you know, my ride shows up. And hopefully I figure out what I did with them. I know they're here. they're on my desk, my vanities. I got 1, 2, 3 vanities, and I need one more or two. I just don't know what I did with them, and I can't see to find them because, you know, I got to have them on to see. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a beautiful day. Stay beautiful and enjoy your day. Bye-bye. Take care. Stay beautiful.